I'd like to welcome each and every individual to Voices of Integrity for Business Owners. And today we're talking about a logo and branding. And so Life Masteries Institute is a nonprofit, 501c3 organization, and they have one of their areas or divisions or whatever you want to call it is MVP, Multimedia Video Production. So step one is you go through and you complete a questionnaire. And so you complete a questionnaire in going through it. Now, a lot of times people jump on this. They don't really think about it. They don't, I'm just, it's just a logo. My experience with most companies is you don't change the name of your company and you don't change the logo. So you just don't. So I'd put a little bit more time into it. The more that you fill out, you don't have to fill out everything, but the more you fill out, personal bio, everything, the more questions that you answer, the better your logo is going to be. Because essentially what the logo and design and development team is going to do is they're going to go through and they're going to they're going to go ahead and try to absorb all your energy, the essence of what your brand, what you're about, your vision, all of that kind of stuff. Like, what is it that they want? They want to incorporate all of that into, it's kind of a magical process. If you don't have a name for your company, real quick on that, it can be something like if you're a construction company, you can have construction in the name, AB Construction. So you can do, you can have it in the name. There's pros to doing that because your name tells you what you do. My company, one of the companies that I own is Synergy Solutions. It's not clear on what that company does. There's pros and cons to that. So the first thing is come up with a name. If you don't have that, if you have a name, then another piece is going to be the logo and the branding of everything. So Luke has just gone in and he's started a company with a couple of partners, and it's Dreamscape Creations. And so you're not really clear on what that is. It's a cool name, but you're not really clear. It could be a number of different things. So it's a very creative name. And so, Luke, you went through the process. Do you have any suggestions or tips for people, in coming up with a name or filling out the information, for a logo?
I think it's spend a lot of time in it.
When
Ask
when Luke
ask
says spend
around.
a lot of time, what he's talking about is if you're an expressive, spend a lot of time on it. An expressive will tend to go ahead and spend 2 minutes and say, okay, that's what it is. He's not telling you as an analytic, like he's got a brother that owns a plumbing company. He's not telling you as an analytic to spend a lot of time. You'll spend years, decades. So these two personalities these two personalities over here, the driver and expressive, they will tend to spend a lot of time. For them might be an hour, might be 7 minutes, so spend more than that on it. The analytic and the amiable personalities, they will tend to spend a long time, have a hard time making decisions. And so again, be considerate of that. So that's good advice, good consideration. Once you go ahead and turn in all the information, you'll go to step two. So you come up with a name, come up with a logo, and then, then we'll go ahead and show you in the next step here. Once you get that done, you can then go through and determine, which one you're going to use. So hopefully this has been helpful to you. Always remember we can accomplish so much more together than we ever could on our own. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.